Так, ladies and gentlemen. Блядь, джойстик. One second, please. Так, сейчас глюк. Блин, джойстик плохой взял, надеюсь, будет работать нормально. Так, где моя гарнитура? Итак, 4-я часть просто неотразимого стрима, незабываемого. У меня уже, так сказать, появился небольшой опыт в убаюкивании вас. Лично я после этого стрима сам очень хорошо сплю, потому что главная причина — это сам Бэтмен. Он парень унылый. И, в принципе, то, что происходит, нормально. Но сам Бэтси, конечно, образец для унылости. Вот. Но он просто суровый. Тут не поспоришь, конечно. Вот. Сейчас пока поставим загрузку. Ну еще бы. Так, небольшие технические неполадки. Сейчас, секунду. Не зашло. Теперь должно зайти. Пошли. Пошел процесс. Так. Ёб твою мать. Пошел процесс. Пошел. Так, мы там на чем остановились? Ну, в принципе, сейчас расскажу, что было в прошлых сериях. Так сказать, освежим память. Я помню, что батя оказался козлом. Или это была подстава, не знаю. Но в любом случае. Так, сейчас включаем лайв-чат. Естественно, никто не пишет. Все нормально, деньги есть. Как говорилось в одной прекрасных стихах одного поэта русского, Шнура. Так, что-то Бесси громкий у меня в наушничках, что потише. Так, эпизод 3, погнали. Так, загрузки, хируски. В предыдущих давайте освежим памятку.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two. Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
Это они мутят, короче, воду, я отвечаю, вот эти старики.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friends.
Ну все, вы рассказали все тайны, блин. Просто взяли и в такой последовательности все преподнесли. Только тупой не поймет.
Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins.
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together.
Да, я бы с тобой поработал бы,
Are we
конечно.
alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Вот, тут я, конечно, подловился, помню. Прям вообще было нехорошо, нехорошо.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
My downfall.
Лучше бы дали выбор между этой
You have nothing to fear.
с этой блядь, репортершей и кошкой. Я туда кошку по-любому выбрал.
Mr. Dent. Thank you.
С дробовика, блин, в плечо, да ну. Ей бы там все плечо оторвало вместе ее с левой титкой. 100%. Я знаю, что он адаптируется.
Gotham is still reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left running unopposed. After a rather lackluster election,
Bruce,
Mayor Dent was
finally,
sworn in
a
from
friendly
Los
face.
Cortez. He's still being held for observation. Meanwhile,
It's good to see you.
Press are vultures, Harvey. Don't listen to them.
Easier said than done. Oh, what have you got there?
Это тебе.
I brought you some flowers. Though I see I'm not the
Похоже, у
first.
нас любовная линия
Yeah,
завелась.
well, my mother and my secretary. Every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show.
Ей
I
потому что
thought she'd at
плечо
least come by to
разорвало.
congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Maybe she just saw me being a coward.
Забудь о ней.
It's probably for the best to forget about her.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd be a little more optimistic. Maybe you're right.
Не
I'm glad
расстраивайся, у
you're
тебя
here,
есть
though.
семья.
God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the debate over and over.
Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. I mean, if Batman hadn't been there, I would be... I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Batman was the one who stepped up. And he's the reason I'm sitting here. No one else even did a damn thing.
Давай выключим.
Hey, thanks. What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that.
But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen.
Ah, this isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Их становится влияние.
They're after me. They're not gonna rest until all the names are crossed off their list.
I can't just stand aside and let that happen. At tonight's speech, they'll know where I stand.
Of course, the doctors aren't thrilled about me leaving. My therapist is worried the drug might have caused some issues to resurface. Make them unmanageable. She wants me to
Интересно,
take it
станет тот
easy,
двуликим.
to go slow. I mean, that's impossible, right? I'm not gonna be able to take it easy. How am I supposed to do that?
Давай-ка
You
тесту
have
это
to listen
послушать.
to your therapist, Harvey. That should be obvious.
No, I know. But sitting here, this isn't doing me any good.
Я все сделал за тебя.
Honestly, I'm fine. Besides, I know I'm not the only one dealing with the fallout from that debate.
I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know that debate was hard on you, too.
Harvey, don't.
You should talk about it. Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot.
Hill admitting to having both of them killed.
It's a lot to process. I'm sorry. Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
Well, I'm not even convinced that tape was real. It had to be fake. Doctored to look like something else.
I hope you're right. It will take a lot to prove that to the public.
Ну я.
Look, I realize what a terrible friend I've been to you. I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Ты сделал то, что
You don't
пришлось.
have to explain yourself to me, Harvey. It was the right call for the campaign. I get that.
Still, I abandoned you when you needed me. That's not the kind of friend I want to be.
Да ладно, с кем не
What
бывает.
is that?
Batman symbol.
Coming from near the GCPD? That's one way to get the guy's attention.
And look, I should get going, Harv.
What, already? What else do you have to do? My assistant won't be here for another hour. You can stay if you want.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course, go ahead. Tell the old man I said hi.
And keep your head up, Harvey.
В натуре.
Thanks, Bruce.
Ой, ну вот нашел, что смотреть в таком состоянии.
Unit 6 in pursuit of suspects westbound on 15th Street.
Is it the Children of Arkham? Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can. I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to call, I'll rethink my methods. I'm just glad I got your attention.
А, типа он
I didn't
только
have a lot of
придумал.
options. So, here we are.
Это сработало.
I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess. I'd rather have you arrested than come to you for help. But the truth is, we're desperate. I'm calling a truce. Just for tonight.
Bring me up to speed.
Right. Renee Montoya, one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave, but she got a tip on the Children of Arkham's chemical stash, went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her to wait, but this is personal. The Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk. She's a good cop. One of my best.
She went rogue and you didn't try to stop her.
I did what I could, all right? I'm asking for your help. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. And that debate. Oh, they're tearing up the entire city.
You want answers? Ask Oswald Cobblepot.
Cobblepot? I'll bring him in for questioning.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Сначала доберись до него.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
What happened? Is he okay?
I don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
Lucius has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
С другом.
A friend who can help us.
That friend got a name?
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne Enterprises.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance. But seeing how you use them at the skyline, I thought you'd need an audio feed as well. The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500 yards. In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray hearing.
Just what I needed. Thank you.
Being one step ahead of Batman, it's kind of my job.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
Probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight.
Мне, кстати, нравится дизайн этого самого Бэтмена. Такой прикольный. В принципе. Что?
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. And not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Headed to the construction site. Send whatever men you can spare after Dent.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Да, классик. Я думал, исчезнет, не исчезнет, исчез. Красава.
We got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
Привет, здрасте. Расстреляй всех. Ну, блин, у тебя же Бэтмобиль. Оп. Ой, не то. Блин, вот это на кости ломает. Пипец.
I got this one. Batman, look out!
Мистер, буду стрелять в руку. И никуда более.
It's over. Drop the gun.
Look, I promise I'm not gonna shoot you, okay? I used to think you were a threat. But I was wrong. We both have much bigger problems right now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? Those guys had me pinned down. If you hadn't shown up when you did...
It's okay. It's in the past. I forgive you.
Thank you. It means a lot coming from you. I don't know what I was thinking, coming out here alone. I nearly blew it. I could be dead. Or you could be dead. And it'd be on me.
Don't beat yourself up. You did a lot of good here today. Sometimes the risk is worth it.
I'll keep that in mind. I still don't understand how they knew I was coming.
Heads up. The cops just sent 3 black and whites to stop our guys going after Dent.
Чтобы спасти, блин, прочитал.
Sounds like Gordon's with them.
Someone's gotta help Gordon. They know he's coming. Go. I'll see what I can find here. I'm not giving up on this.
Are you all right?
Yeah. But they knew I was coming. They seemed to be getting info on the GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how.
В смысле, ты сам приперся, блин, я не знаю, что это.
Bringing it up now.
Deborah, get down!
Mr. Dent, what did you do to him?
I said get back in the car! There's more of them coming!
Put down your weapon!
Что происходит, я ничего не понимаю.
You'd better get down there.
On my way.
В смысле внизу? В бэт-пещере? Что я не улавливаю немножечко кое-чего, всяких там деталей, тонкостей. Дышит. Это ты, что ли, сделал? Рожа такая.
Self-defense, he says. New mayor's pretty tough, turns out. Killed one of those guys attacking him with his bare hands.
Dent did that?
Guess the fella's lucky Dent got to him before you did, huh?
You have something to say, then say it.
We all know how you operate. You like to see them hurt, don't you? They're not dead, but they wish they were. At least this one died quick.
We got our asses handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How? We've been using a secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
Command here. What is it, Gordon?
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised. The children of Arkham are listening in on the GCPD's
Ой, блин, только Бэтмен догадался до этого.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Бэтмен страдает от таких лагов.
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Да что так тормозит?
Alfred, I'm sending over evidence of some kind of encrypted communication signal.
It's coming up on my screen now, but I'm afraid it looks like a bunch of gibberish to me.
I need to go to Wayne Tower and look into this. Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away.
Ну, блин, ну невозможно.
If the public finds out the police aren't able to communicate.
Я, короче, прослушал.
It'll cause a panic. Just what the children of Arkham want.
Или может из-за того, что типа меняется фон Бэтмена.
That seems to be how the Penguin does business. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
Какая музыка классная. Ну блин, теперь все Уэйна не любят. Теперь Уэйн надо доказать, а иначе он будет чмырить все. Типа батя был изгоем, точнее не изгоем. Ну короче, понял. Батя накосячил.
Bruce.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in hard times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Почему вы здесь?
To what do I owe the pleasure, Regina?
I'm sorry, I just needed to clear my head. Sort things out.
In my office?
I know it's irregular, but it's nice to have a reminder of the Waynes every once in a while. In all their glory.
Во всех их славе?
I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce. You are the topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is bigger than any one individual. We have to keep face. And after this scandal...
What my father... I'm not him, Regina. I would never compromise the lives of innocents for my own benefit.
I know that, Bruce. But you have to understand that what the public wants to hear isn't always what we want to hear. The whole city is watching to see what our next move is going to be.
Вы меня не уволите.
Bruce, I've got something. You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
You're nothing like him, Bruce. We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone around them.
Then go tell that to the board.
What do you think I'm trying to do, Bruce? I'm not your enemy. You should remember that. Don't forget who your allies are, Mr. Wayne. I'll
Ты
come
не
find you
союзник.
after.
Я тебе отвечаю, ты не союзник. Я твою морду чую. Твою морду, которая заложит меня только так. Ну-кась. Как все непросто.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There have been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the company, Batman will take a massive hit too. I know the cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
Это как
It
мачете
doesn't
не
matter what the
СМС.
board does. We'll be fine. I'm not gonna let anything get in the way of what we're doing down here.
Try saying that when you can't access this wing anymore.
Right now, finding out how the children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were to, say, build a backdoor into that tech...
You're telling me the children of Arkham hacked into the system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
Хочу плохие.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move.
Гордону скажи. Совсем.
I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system. The question remains, how did the children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for. Whoever broke in certainly knew how to cover their tracks.
When the cops raided the manor, they seized every computer belonging to Wayne Enterprises. Mayor Hill must have given them to the children of Arkham.
Trying to save himself, I'm sure. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We'd better lock this stuff down, just in case.
Так, проверьте момент, прежде всего, быть технология. Ну-ка, что там в новостях?
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
People like the children of Arkham want to tear us apart. They want to burn everything that we've built to the ground. They don't choose to see the good in this city. But I do. Batman does. And we will fight to protect that goodness. Because we are not the children of Arkham's playthings. We are proud citizens of Gotham. And this is our city.
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures city.
Так, все ясно, понятно. Так, ну с ним не хочу говорить, хочу фотографии посмотреть.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become, and I think of them. They give me all the reason I need to work with Batman. He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius. Always.
Так.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Я не понимаю.
I always wondered why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me, it was much more paranoia than precaution.
В смысле, сам себе может спрятать.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
Какие-то с пулеметиками, прикольно. Вот бы такой у нас квадрокоптер в жизни был бы, такой с автоматом. Мне кажется, есть. Это же, прикинь, какая отдача. Это какие должны быть... Мощные моторы, чтобы ответная сила. И какой алгоритм должен быть, чтобы при выстреле обратно возвращался. Что, новая маска, что ли?
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius? Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
Она еще украла мое сердце. Так, все. Познавательный кружок с Брюсом Уэйном окончен, да, я так понял? Спрятать устройство, ну-ка. Я думаю, как голограмма типа того.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do... Here. Get that back to the Bat computer. It'll install the added security measures. You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman. Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Кто такая Регина? Блин, забываю имена. Я только хорошо знаю Селину, которая разбила мне сердечко. Это не репортерша случаем?
Mr. Wayne. Ruth. Open up. I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as
Да вы
CEO.
охренели, что ли?
Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
I won't do it.
Bruce.
This is my company. My name.
And that name is exactly why we're in this situation. This isn't a request,
Как обиженный мальчик сел.
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action. I see where they're coming from.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was...
Я хочу, чтобы это был Альфред.
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO, just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Освальд? Может быть. Я охренею. Ну, как так-то, а?
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Давай, здравствуй, здравствуй.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole...
This is a joke, right? You're not qualified to run a company.
Now, Bruce, is that any way to treat an old friend? I'm just trying to help.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You might want to check your facts, Regina. That resume sounds a little too good to be true.
You might want to have more confidence in your own board. His resume checks out, and his references were all glowing.
You're quite welcome to call them yourself.
That won't be necessary. I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Вы два ублюдка, я вас всем кости переломаю.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble. Right,
А ну-ка, подними.
Pick it up. Now.
No, it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he? Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do. Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think it may be out at a fish tank. A large one. Something exotic.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Ничего, Бетси все исправит.
It happened, didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Следи за
Think you
этим.
can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them.
Ну так и будешь ради меня.
If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Ты мне нужен здесь.
I can't risk Cobblepot finding out what I'm up to.
Ты
No,
нужен мне
Lucius,
здесь.
I need you to stay here.
But
you're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and ears.
All right, I can do that.
Keep Oswald
Это
out of
будет
R&D,
умно.
and let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Вот так сюжетный поворотик.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down.
Это не
More
мое
on that
решение.
in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
Да,
Well, I'm
подлизнулась.
glad I have you, Al.
Засиял периодичек.
Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig further.
Penguin's slippery, all right.
Но не так, как
With the
быть.
children of Arkham accessing Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Так.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is, what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Блин, хочу какой-нибудь колорит, но этого врага умного. Не, ну Коблпот, конечно, прикольный персонаж, но...
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Alfred, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the truth.
Слушайте.
No, Yes, I know it takes time, but... Understatement of the century. Considering I've got at least one of my guys in the ER. Yes, just please let me know when it happens. The children of Arkham aren't going to wait on us.
Harvey?
I suppose I can understand the truth of that.
Harvey has no idea. It's impossible to tell if the children of Arkham have access to this, but if they do, any action he takes against them, they'll see coming.
Are you done here, sir?
Нет, да еще
Not
минуту.
yet.
Тут чего, сколько всего интересного-то.
City Hall, record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Кто такой Теодор? Ну, это... подождите, я, короче, ничего.
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
Так, ну это...
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all. It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective. And you think going into situations completely blind is any better? Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've got the situation
Город
under
на бабки
control.
попал.
Good. One less problem to deal with.
Так, ну... Предупредить Харви.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey. Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Так, надо на сохранение дождаться, мне прям рубит, вырубает. Ну вот сохранение. Все, закончим на этом стрим, продолжим в мэрии в дальнейшем. Вот, всем спасибо за просмотр, подписывайтесь на канал. Блять, мышку стыка. Так впадло вставать хочется мышкой. Блин. О, секунду. И не получается остановить стрим. Блин. Господи, как сложно. Так. Все.